Need my light, man. Need my light. Oh boy. Pretty sure a few people be in a few seconds. What it do, Jared? What's going on, my man? Man, how them number look, man? Look, hey, I make sure I put it on my post, bro. I don't know exactly what your number was, but I told them, hey, make sure they go check you out now, man. Go ahead and get you to that milestone. Look, you done put in that work, man. Look, you right at that finish line. Yeah, I'm just out here chilling, man, trying to oh wow, look at that. Man, you full way. Uh-oh. Time to crack that champagne out. Uh-oh. See, we look. Few more people come on, man. Look, we can see if we can get you four more. That way you can shoot. Like I said, break out the beverage. That's right. But yep. Yeah, I'm just coming on for just a little bit, you know. Yep. Yeah, I'm just coming on just for a little bit. Shoot, try them out here in the garage here, trying to tune this system up a little bit, pretty much. Just pretty much just trying out some different settings on my woofers, you know, just trying to get that little sound pretty much. Not trying to go too crazy, but you know, want that certain little low bass pretty much. Because the settings that I have right now, uh I had them set for my other system that I had in here for the what was that for the 12s pretty much. So yeah, I gotta pretty much get to my amplifier, my bass amplifier, and then I'm gonna just go through the settings on there and just kind of like play with it at different tones pretty much just to see if I like it, you know, cause you know every bit of music is not the same, you know, especially with this digital music now. You know, you got some tracks that play louder, some tracks that play low, so it kind of throws you off a little bit, you know, when you're doing your music. But yeah, what do you say? Hope your trunk won't be shaking. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, that's something I can't avoid, that, bud. I can tell you that right now. With these two gargantuans right here, oh yeah, he be doing some shaking. For sure. Yeah, that's something there. Man, what's going on? Jason, what it look like, bro? Man, Jason, I'm out here in the garage, man, trying to do a little tuning to the system, man. Trying to play around a little bit with the settings on my bass amplifier. Cause you know I got that new PRV 3200. So the settings on that one is way different from that Scar Audio 1200 RP one that I had. So we talking two different leagues right here, you know. So I'm trying to like, you know, trying to get used to it a little bit. Like I said, I'm playing around with the settings on it. You know, just trying to get that sound just right. You know what I mean? So I mean, shoot, a setting that is on right now. I mean, heck, that sucker making some noise. I ain't gonna even lie about that. Nah, she definitely doing something. But I'm gonna pretty much, like I say, I'm gonna pretty much play around with it, pretty much. You know. What's up, Miss V? What's going on? Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm part of that 5K club now. Yeah, buddy, appreciate it. Yep. Hey, look, we trying to get our buddy Jared to 2K. Oh, Jared need four more friends to get that milestone. Look, he gonna be in the building. Hey, look, if y'all don't know Miss V, look, y'all make sure y'all go check her channel out. That's her name right there. That's her crime podcast channel. Y'all make sure y'all go check it out, man. Look, hey, she be having some live cases on that bad boy. Woo! Hey, look, they be going in on that channel there, boy. So yeah, make sure y'all check her out. And make sure you check out my boy Jason. Make sure you check out Jared. You know, hey, look, we trying to get him to that 2K milestone. He need four more friends. So let us go ahead and help him out too, you know. Let me see, Jason. What you said? I thought I fried something the other day, but it was just I just blew a fuse. Okay, okay. Yeah, man, you gotta be careful with that electric, boy. What's up, Miss Lisa? That's my sis right there. Hey, look, y'all make sure y'all go check out Lisa J Stocks. Now, hey, look, if you want to learn anything about the money, especially dealing with the stocks and how everything's going up and down, whatever, she has great information on that. So y'all might want to check her out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely do that. See, Jason, what you say? Yeah, buddy. They discontinue my Scar SDRs. So I'm thinking about getting Hyanka 18s. Okay. Oh wow, they discontinuing the SDRs. Well, hey, I been got rid of mine. So I mean, what's up, Chevy Addict? What's going on? Hey, that's another one of my bros right there. Make sure y'all go check out Chevy Addict too. Yeah, Jason. Yeah, I sold my Scar setup to my car club member. Man, he happy with it, bro. So he got some good equipment. I kept everything intact. So yeah, Jason. Yeah, look, man. I mean, bro, this. Hey, all I can tell you, don't sleep on these high Yankees, man. I'm telling you, I know they not, the upper class subwoofers like Sundown, top of the line, let's say Memphis or JL. Well, JL Audio didn't change names now, so it's what Garmin Audio or something now. You know, it's not DC Audio, nothing like that. I mean, hey, for budget wise setup, hey, these things here, that's the way to go, man. I'm telling you, and they not gonna break your bank at all. Let me see if I remember correctly. Let me see. These are the dual fours. I think what the price is. I think what 150 something. I think a piece for these here. I think so. They are the Scar Audio killers. Hey, Chevy Addict, man, tell them, bro, man. Look, these things here, hey, look, hey. All I can tell you, since I own these here, boy, hey, look, they done shocked the heck out of me, man. So I can't wait to go to some shows and show it off. I need four too. Yeah, man. Hey, look, make sure y'all go to their website. Go to hyanka.com and on your first order, they give you, I think that's a 10% discount, I think. Yeah, you can definitely check it out on their website, but just to make sure, I think it's a 10% discount on your first order. So, hey, anything help, you know what I mean? So, yeah, definitely check that out. But, yeah, like I said with this here, I'm just, out here in the garage, just playing around with it, just trying to, you know, kind of like get that certain little setting on there. I mean, it's doing pretty good right now. Don't get me wrong, but you know how it go. We be looking for that certain sound, And I do have to say though, I mean, for a sealed box, man, I haven't had a sealed box in like, good lord, man. The last time I had a sealed box was 2008. That was the last time I had a sealed box. Everything else after that been ported boxes. So, but it does depend on the size of your car. Now, every vehicle is different. Now, I can tell you that. What's up? What's up? Oh, how many watts? You talking about the subs or the amplifier? If you're talking about the amplifier, it's 3200. These right here, these Hyankas. Matter of fact, look, let me go get the box. I can show you which model, but these right here, uh, they hold 1,000 watts RMS, 2,000 max. So yeah, I'm gonna get the box for you, and I'm gonna show you exactly what model it is. Oh boy! All right, y'all, I got the box right here. So this the model number right here for the ones that I have. Let me zoom, let me get back a little bit. There you go. Yeah, this the one I have. This is the BSF 15. I got the, like I said, I got the 4 ohm version, dual 4s. So they do have a 2 ohm version that holds a little bit more wattage, like about 400 extra watts more. So yep, yeah. Like I said, these some pretty good subs for the money though. Can't beat it. Chevy Addict. Let me see what you say. I'm thinking about getting my 18s. Ooh, yeah, yeah, man, boy, you can enjoy yourself. What's up, Jerry? From Nebraska, man. How's the weather down in Nebraska, Jerry? Right now, I'm loving it right now here in Georgia, man. It's I ain't gonna say too hot, but it's kind of a little warm here, no doubt about it. Yep. But yeah, I'm like I said, I'm out here in the garage, man, just trying to, tune my system up a little bit. Like I was saying, man, I ain't look. This the first seal box I done had since what was that, like 2008. Man, that been a while there. I mean, a long while. Everything else since then been ported. So, but it does depend on the car now. Every vehicle is different now. You gotta look at the fact this right here is a smaller car, so I mean the fact that I was able to get all this in there. So can't complain too much. Oh man. I don't know if y'all can see my inside, but let me see here. I can show y'all right quick. Yeah, so that's my bass amplifier right there. I don't know if y'all got any good lighting or anything, but yeah, all my settings are like on this side over here, so I gotta pull this panel up. Take this panel off right quick. Oh man. I got this sucker wedged in pretty good. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm set this over here. I ain't trying to mess nothing up. Not at all. So yeah, that's my little I'll say beauty panel there. What you say, Chevy? You say I'm thinking about getting the 2 ohm and wire them to 1. Oh yeah. Man, shoot, you talking about what? Let's say if you go with in your truck 418s, man, do it twos, boy. Man, look at here, man. Look, you can do an amp on each 18, boy. Look, you ain't gonna be able to sit in that truck, man. You ain't gonna be able to sit in there. What's up, Barbara? That's my sister right there. Hey, look, y'all make sure y'all go check my sis out, man. Barbara Peanuts, man. Go check them out. Go check her out, man. They be doing some nice house reviews on there. Look, I'm gonna have to come down in Texas, man. Kind of like take a little look at some of them, man. Shoot. Yeah, Barbara, I ain't doing too much, just out here messing around with this trunk pretty much. Just trying to, get this system kind of tuned up a little bit. Y'all see how ugly my board look without that cover on it. Yeah. Just trying to, I need my little light on, be honest with you, so I can see exactly what I'm doing. Yeah. And I can tell you right now, this bad boy right here, oh my gosh. Y'all, look, I messed around there and got a little volume happy the other day, turned this thing on. Shit. No, I ain't doing that too much. I can tell you that right now. Only way I do it next time, unless I'm out the car with the doors open. Good God Almighty, man, this thing here is powerful. Shh. Woo. Yeah. I ain't doing that too much. I can tell you that right now. But you see the amount of work that I had to do for it. What's up, Elko? What's going on, man? So y'all see how much work I had to do for this here. Cause this amplifier right here, hey, this bad boy called for 0 gauge, man. And PRV would tell you in their manual and on their website for all their amplifiers, they want you to use, not want you to use, they recommend you use OFC cable on these amplifiers right here, buddy. Yes, sir. Yeah. They want you to use that good cable on these. I mean, which I run OFC wire all of my components anyway, So I mean, it was a no-brainer for me. But the only thing, I had to get some bigger cable. I had to go with that big 0 gauge for this. Now, this is actually 1/0 cable right here going into these inputs on here. Let me see. Who is this? Jeremy Lee? What's going on there, Lee? How's it going? I'm out here messing with my system here, trying to tune it a little bit, trying to get that little setting, that I want. So I can kind of like get it right a little bit. That's all. Y'all know I like my music though. If I can get this here straight. Yeah, let me get some tunes going on this bad boy right quick, so I can see what I'm looking like now. Yeah. Like I said though, hey, look, if you're not trying to spend a lot of money, hey, get you some bad boys right there. Yes, sir. Get you some of those. All right. Put my dog on. My little cat Yeah, y'all just bear with me. I'm trying to turn this on here, trying to get a little music going with it. So let me see. How you doing? I love music too. And I got a subwoofer. Okay. Well, which brand of subwoofer you got? Classic Car Guy. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, that's another one of the fam right there. Make sure y'all go check out Classic Car Guy also, man. Yeah, we got the whole fam up in here. Yeah, I ain't doing too much, but just trying to play around with my system pretty much. Just trying to see how my settings is on my bass. Just trying to get it right. And for those that want, oh look, I forgot to have my little switch on up there. Look, y'all see that? Hey, check it out. Look, y'all see? Y'all see that, don't you? I forgot I had it on. I forgot I had it on. Oh man. All right, yeah, that little setting there ain't too bad. Let me see, I got it crossed over. It if I got that dial correctly, I think is yeah, I got it crossed over starting at like 80 hertz. So I got the subs on 80 with a bass boost on the amp around about 30 hertz. So it ain't too bad. Ain't too bad. That setting not too bad at all. So I'll take it. I'll take it. Let me see, Lee, what you say? Yeah, I got American bass 12. Okay, yeah. You got some good 12s there. Let me see. Chevy said I would get this. I would get them this month, but my battery and alternator went out. Oh man, you got to replace the alternator. Hey, bro, what you getting? You getting that that? Let me see. Let me see. You got a Chevy. Hey, all that GMC, bro. Go with that Mech Man, bro. I'm telling you, get that Mech Man. It's perfect for that bass, bro. Cause you can with those with the Mech Mans, man, you can adjust the voltage how you want it on those. Let me see. Elk say, I remember back in the day in my teens, I would put cardboard behind the tag so it wouldn't rattle. What you know about that, boy? Hey, man, look, yeah, bro, look, you ain't the only one that did that. Look, make it so. Look, what's so sad, bro? I got sound deadening on the trunk pretty much. Like I got sound deadening on the sides, on that side also. But now I will say I don't have any on the trunk floor. I need to do that so that way I can make everything more solid. You know what I mean? So, and also I remember somebody had told me about like getting some like replacing this rubber right here on the car and get some thicker rubber for to replace that right there, for to kind of like minimize the vibration pretty much. So I said I was gonna look into that. See, Chevy Attic, what you say, it's a place in Florida is better than. Oh, okay, all right. See, Elk said, homie, I used to put sandbags in the trunk to drop them down on them 100 spokes. Oh man, yes sir, them 100 spokes. Let me see. What do you say? I'm getting a 440. Oh yeah, bro. That's gonna be plenty enough amperage for you right there, boy. Woo, man. Look, like I said, boy. Look, you gonna pretty much have to weld that truck together, boy. You ain't gonna be able to sit up in there. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna be able to sit up in there. No, indeed, no. Shh. Look, with this little bitty setup that I have, shoot, man, look, I can't turn this up. No, indeed, no, man. But I don't know if y'all can hear, but yeah, like I said, I got sound deadening. I got sound deadening on this lid, but hey, it can only hold so much though. I mean, come on. When you got something like this back here on 3200, man, come on. I don't care how much sound dampening you got, cause something go shake. I'm just telling you right now, something go shake regardless. I'll be good with an old school Kentwood system. Hey, that was the brand. Hey, look, I can tell you, coming up back in the days, uh, I can tell you, back in my hometown back then, let me see, Alpine, Pioneer, Rockford Fallsgate, Kicker, Orion, MTX, Bazooka, and Savard speakers. And of course, yeah, Pioneer has some subs out there too. Those are pretty much the hottest ones in the game back in the days, back in my hometown. So you couldn't go wrong with either one of those right there out of that selection. So And matter of fact, I think Savard, they finally came back into the game. So I think they're selling a lot of their stuff online pretty much. I don't think that they have a store or set up down there in Baton Rouge or not, but they definitely are online. So matter of fact, I can tell you right now, Savard. Now look, a lot of y'all think Kicker came out with the quad box idea first. No, 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 bro. Savard speakers back in the days came out with the first set of quad boxes. For y'all that did, for those that didn't know, they came out with a 412 box ported, and they came out with a 415 box ported. They nicknamed them the Challengers. They had unlimited watt capacity, so it was like whatever you had back in the day to throw on it, hey, that what it was. And yeah, them things were nasty, man. Hobby Tech TV, what's going on? Oh, yeah, man. I'm glad you said that. I totally forgot about Certain Vega, man. I don't know how, man. Them Certain Vega strokers, boy. Boy, them things, that were monsters, too. I've been to a lot of Crank It Up shows where they had them boys there, man. Look. And look, hey, Hobby Tech TV, look, speaking of Certain Vega, you see what I got, don't you? Yes, sir. Them DX9s, man. They still sounding good. Them my garage rockers right there, aka the party starters right there. Yes, sir. That's my garage system right there. You know, when I'm out here listening to some tunes, want to shake up a little stuff. Yeah, that's what I roll with right there. Woo, no surgery, boy. Woo. Man, look. Yeah, that's some bass there. Yeah, but those, like I said, yeah, those were the brands back then, though. Uh, I will say now the newer pioneers. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not too fond of those newer pioneer subs, man. But them old ones, the ones that we used to call what they had like that flat gray looking kind of like cone on them. We used to call them those nickel plated subs, whatever. Man, those things was nice, bro. Even the black ones they had with the Pioneer logo in the middle, those were nice too. I think they called those the IMPPs, I think. Yeah, those were really nice, man. I mean, you would see a lot of those at the old crank it ups back in the days. So, I mean, everything done changed now. So, I mean, look, it's really hard to keep up with all this stuff that's out right now, you know. I mean, you got so many varieties of components now to choose from. You know, you can go from the top tier equipment, or either you can start off with the budget stuff, you know? Yeah. Oh yeah, Elco, man, I forgot about Clarion, man. Clarion had some pretty good head units back in the days, man. Matter of fact, in my opinion, Clarion had the best three-way crossover in the game, bro. I mean, I know they had a lot of them out there, but Clarion had the best three-way crossover in the game, bro. Oh yeah, the jackhammer. Hey, I've never seen one in person, but hey, I remember seeing one. Hey, look, y'all remember that show Pimp My Ride? Shoot, when Mad Mike put two of them in an old, what was that, an old ice cream truck or something? I say, good lord, man, them people had to load them things up with a forklift. Boy, you know that's heavy. Jeez. Hey, matter of fact, if y'all get on YouTube, they even like look up MTX. They even got a documentary of one of the demo vehicles. It was a what you call that Cadillac that looked like the Avalanche. They still have that truck with the jackhammers in it. Now the only thing they did, they had to change out. They had to add new amplifiers because the guy, the original installer that installed everything, said that they took it to a show in Texas and they stayed at a hotel, and they amplifiers got stolen out of the truck, pretty much. So, and they had to get a whole new set of amplifiers for it. See, Hobby Tech say, I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm in G8 too. Okay. I need to hear that pre you have I run Rockford Falls Gate 1500. Okay, yo. Hey man, look, Rockford Falls Gate is legendary. I don't know if you said, hey, Hobby Tech, let me show you, man, what I still my highs, man, and I've been having this amplifier a long time. Look at that. You know what that is right there. That old Rockford Falls Gate 600.4 still kicking. It's old as dirt, but still kicking. It ain't never been in the shop or nothing. Hey, y'all, there go my wife, Nancy B. the Scratcher. Hey, look, make sure y'all go check her channel out also. Matter of fact, I think she's coming on live at 8 o'clock Eastern. That'll be 7 o'clock Central Time tonight. So, yeah, make sure y'all go check her out. Yeah, man, that's that old Rockford Falls Gate right there. Yeah, you right. Look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's right. Shoot. Man, look, hey, look, I had to put in a hell of a lot of work for that one. Matter of fact, man, look, I'm about to mess y'all head up if I still got those over here. Speaking of, oh, look. Oh, man, yeah, I still got it wrapped up. Hey, you know what that is, don't you? I think this one here is, oh, shit, I can't see through the thing. Oh, man, I think this one here is the old 208-4, I think. I keep it wrapped up right there. And I know I got let me see, I got another one back here. So, yeah, yep, sure do. Yeah, man. No, I think, yeah, this one here, I think is the 400 right here, the 408-4. What is it that? Yeah, the old Rockford Falls Gate amplifiers that I have. Now, believe it or not, this one here, I still have the end caps on it. Oh, man, let me set that back up in there. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, I still got the end caps for that bad boy, and all of them still work. Shoot, man, look. All I can tell you, boy, look, hey, it was a lot of hours I worked, boy, back in the days to get those amplifiers. Y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Them things wasn't cheap now. But, hey, good quality last, though. I would definitely tell you that. You know, like I know, hey, anybody out there got more Rockford Falls Gates, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. You got them, you better hold on to them. They might be worth something. But I'm not getting rid of mine, though. That's classic, man. They don't make that no more. I mean, I know they got the newer technology and everything out, but nah, I'm keeping mine, though. For sure. I mean, I do have the newer. Now I do have the newer PRV amplifiers for my highs and mids, but what's the sense of me changing out? I mean, hey, that Rockford Falls Gate is still working, so guess what? I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it like it is. What's up, Ed? How's it going? What do you say? I got two Taramps HD 3Ks and two 400 by 4s, one Scar 10, two 8s, 6 by 9, and two titanium tweeters. Man, I know you loud, bro. I know you sounding pretty good up in there for sure. Yes, sir. Man, look, Ed, you gotta get a chance, man. Post a picture of that system now. I got to see that, boy. I know you sounding good up in there. Yep. Yeah, so yeah, that's just some of my old amplifiers that I have over there pretty much. I think this here is about the, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me see. Since I own this car here, I think this is about the third or fourth system in this car. pretty much. It's loud. I can believe it. All right, Chevy Addict. Yeah, I'm definitely do that for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely do that. Let me take this off this stand. And let me see. I did change out my door speakers also. For those that don't know, see, I got them PRVs in the doors. Oh, the 6.5 mid bass right there. You even got the PRV tweeters right there. I love them, man. It sound pretty good there. Let me see. These here, they got a sensitivity of, if I'm correct, I think like 105, I think, somewhat like that. Pretty decent. And the mid bass got a sensitivity, I think, like rated at 94, something like that. 94, 94 and a half, I think. So, yeah, I mean, I ain't had to really make no adjustments on the amplifier at all, bro. I mean, they are loud and clean. That's the rest of the setup back there. More PRV super tweeters. And they got a PRV 6x9s back there, too. Yeah, pretty loud there. Let me see what you say, Ed. What do you think about the Orion 10s? Hey, I've never heard them though, but I am familiar with Orion now. I mean, Orion do make some good products now. I mean, hey, they've been in the game a long time too now. They definitely not no new kid on the block. Especially if you talking about going back in the days. Look, if y'all remember those old Orion Red amps, the 225s, the 2150s, y'all know what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, I think those Orions, I think were the earliest amplifiers they used to run at a low ohm load, pretty much. Cause I know a lot of them guys back then used to run them at 1 ohm easily. And them guys used to run at least like, God dog, if I remember correctly, one guy had a pickup truck, man. He ran like about what it was like 612s off of one Orion Red, man. I said, woo. I said, yeah, this boy is serious here. But yeah, though, Ed, yeah, definitely go check out that Orion 10 though, man. Like I said, I've never heard the new Orion subs in person, so I don't know what they sound quality is now, but the old stuff, yeah, I pretty much knew about. I want to get PRVs to replace my Pioneers, the carbon fiber ones. Okay. Yeah. Matter of fact, I got the PRV new 12s. Matter of fact, it's sold now. Pretty much, I'm just waiting for the little guy to get the rest of his stuff together. So yeah, I do have a PRV 12 with that carbon fiber cone on it. That 12 did pretty good though. Matter of fact, Ed, if you get a chance, check out my video, man. I did a video which I had that one PRV 12 back here. Man, that thing was nice. Okay, you going with the 6x9s? Yeah, that's what I got there. Dang, what did I do with the box? Oh, yeah, I moved the box around somewhere. God, dog. Yeah. All right, here we go. These the ones that I have right here. I think they got the model number on here. Yeah, these the ones I have. And them bad boys right there, and they sound pretty good though. I ain't gonna lie about them, man. That's them. Now I will tell you now, PRV got some coaxials, man, that has better terminals than these here. They new coaxials has push terminals on them. I'm like, man, why they couldn't do that to these right here? No, these here got just that regular little spade terminal where you got to put a spade on it. But the coaxial's got a better connection than these here. I'm like, wow. Yep. He said, I bet they do sound good. Oh, yeah, Ed, man, bro, they definitely do, man. That's why I love them, man. I got them matched up with those super tweeters back there. They definitely sound good. Matter of fact, hey, I'm gonna turn it on a little bit for you. I'm gonna play the YouTube music and let you hear how they sound. All right, Ed, here you go, bro. I got the 6.5 and all the tweets playing. Yeah, Ed, man. Now you see why I like them, man. Them PRVs, boy, they sound good, dude. That's like I said, look, that's running off that Rockford Falls gate, man. Them things sound good. That's why I said I don't need to change nothing out. Man, not at all. Now I will say too, now, hey, your EQ does play a big part also. Now, depending on how you got it set, hey, that plays a big difference. But yeah, I love the way they sound though, no doubt about it, man. That's why I went with them, you know. Yes, sir. So yeah, all that is straight. 'Cause matter of fact, when I had installed all that, I ran new speaker cable, pretty much all the way from the doors all the way to the amplifiers and everything. So all my wire inside the car is all OFC, from the speaker wire to the power wire, all OFC, man. And I haven't had any issues out of this system at all. I still have that excess power battery right there. It's holding up pretty good. I kind of put it to the test a little bit. Now this the smaller one. Now I do have a voltmeter up front. That way I can monitor the voltage on this battery right here. So when I kind of like cranked it up a little bit on these here off that 3200, the lowest voltage I seen on this battery here, it dropped down to 13.5 was the lowest that it dropped down to. Then it went right back up to like 14 two real quick. You know, it always dipped in between that 14.2 to 13.5. So not bad though. So it holding up. But I will say though, I mean I do need the bigger one though. One of the guys at the shop told me, like, whenever I do get ready to upgrade the battery, go with the Excess Power D3400. Go with that one there instead. So I was like, okay, cool. I already got the wire and everything. So when I do that, yeah, then I'll be able to get the full potential out my system back here. Because everything that I have back here, this whole entire amp rack, all runs off of this, all is connected to this battery right here. Then plus, I don't know if you can see back there, I have a battery isolator mounted right before the battery too. So that way I got both batteries split. You know, the one up front, it charges the car. You know, I can know that's basically for starting the car up there. And this one here is for the music back there. But when I do crank the car on, turn it on, it will start charging it. So yeah. And I got fuses. I have, like, back here, I have two sets of fuses. And I have a fuse up front, 200 amp up front. And I got two 200 amp fuses back here also. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And far as the ground wire goes, I got it bolted to the what is it, that big bolt that the seat goes to. I scraped it off real good, the whole surface and everything. Make sure there wasn't no paint on it, so it was all clean silver down there. And I got it bolted to that. So yeah, it's holding up pretty good. I can't complain on it though. But yeah, yeah, they got, like I said, they got so much stuff now out now, you know, compared to back then. I mean, boy, you got so many choices now. So it's just all about what you want, really. You know, I mean, like, if you get a chance to hear something in person, hey, that's where you can kind of like get your idea together. Let me see what you said. I have 12 gauge OFC going to all my small speakers and 10 gauge on subs. I have a Optimum Blue top and a 200 amp alternator. Zero cables for everything. Okay, yeah, hey, that sounds pretty good. Hey, man, my car I used to compete with back in the day, bro. I had the Optimum yellow tops, man. Boy, that battery lasted me a long time. I think I had that battery for about 6 years, man. It did its thing though. I mean, back then, you know, hey, that was the battery that they promoted a lot. The yellow top, in which in custom builds, you know, you seen them where they had them, you can lay them on the side and they had them, like that. Or, man, they had them in all kinds of configurations back then. Because you didn't have nothing to leak out on it, It was a sealed battery. So, yeah, that was the thing there. But now, me, yeah, I run the Excess Power. The blue is a deep cycle starting battery. Okay. Now, I barely seen, what about that red one? Is that red Optimum, is that just a regular battery, just for a regular cranking the car up, or what? Because I know, like I said, I already knew about the yellow one, and you say the blue one is the deep cycle starting battery there. Yep. So yeah, that is pretty much it though, y'all. Shoot. Like I say, these old things, they sound pretty good though. I like the way everything's set up. Okay, it's a regular cranking battery, no reserve power. Oh, all right, all right. So that's cool there. So yeah, they run in three kinds: the red, blue, and the yellow. Got you, got you. Yep. So yeah, pretty much. Hey, Ed, same way on mine. I'm running 12 gauge OFC wire on these here too, on the subs, plus the doors also. Let me see. Yep, and I got my LEDs all down there. All that is straight. And everything does hold intact. That's what I like. So I have no box movement at all. So it don't move. Everything is solid. I appreciate it, Ed. Yeah, man. Look, that took like a couple of hours playing with the tuning on that radio. I still have my Pioneer radio. Let me see. Mine's is the kind of dog. What is that? The 9,000. What? Mine's is the. I think it's the 9450 BH. I think. I'm at the check. Oh man, what is it? The nine. I think it's the 950. Yeah, I think mine's is the 9450 model. I think it's an old model though, man. That radio there about goodness gracious. I think I had that radio there for about what 5 6 years, somewhat like that. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, about five. Yeah, somewhere right in that time frame there. Because that model there, it doesn't have Apple CarPlay or Android Auto on that one. Now it don't have that one. So that one came right before they started doing the Apple CarPlay and everything. But it does have three sets of RC outputs, front, rear, and sub, built-in crossover. What is it? I think that's a 13 band. I think EQ on it. Plus, you got custom settings on it. You can adjust everything how you want it. Music wise, it has a USB input. Plus, it has a micro card SD input, which I have music on that too. And it got the navigation on there. It does have two auxiliary inputs on there. So, matter of fact, I have live TV going through the radio pretty much. I have a Fire Stick installed in the car. So, I turn on the hotspot. Yeah, I can watch live TV like when I'm at a car show, whatever, or something, just out there chilling. And plus, I have a setup back here. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but right there in the corner, I have a power inverter right here. Have a power inverter mounted right there. That's for my TV that goes back here. And I have a HDMI cord like down right there. So mine's is pretty much a quick connect system, pretty much. See, I have a weird stereo. It's an older Alpine, Japanese only market, no CD, but it got USB card and Bluetooth. Okay, hey, look, hey, anything Alpine make, man, still good. Matter of fact, I still have my old Alpine radio too. I have two of them. I got what is that? I have the old. Oh man, what is that? That dang, I'm trying to remember that model number on there. The old model I have is the one that doesn't have a built-in amplifier at all. It has just preamp outputs, the CD player on it. That's it, pretty much. And I do have a one after that. You remember the one with the motorized face that you hit the button, you can make the face drop down, and the CD slot was behind it. I still have that one now. So yep, yeah, that's pretty much it though, y'all. So yep, yeah, I just come on here, y'all, just to have a little fun, show y'all what I'm working with, pretty much just doing a little tuning on the system and everything. So, like I said, once again, at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central Time, Nancy B the Scratcher, she's going live. So make sure y'all check her channel out. That's my wife right there. Make sure y'all go check her channel out tonight. She does lottery tickets on there. So yeah, she be hitting on them tickets now. Yes, indeed. So make sure y'all go check her out tonight. And yeah, I'll be on there with her too, checking it out. So yeah, that's about it though, y'all. So I'm finna shoot, look, wrap this up, lock up the old car and everything, make sure everything's straight. So look, hey, I'm gonna check y'all out on the next live and everything, show y'all what I'm working with. So hey, I'm out. Hey, I'll check y'all, man.